Navigating the emotional waves can be a challenge, but imagine if you had a compass to guide you. Join us today as we uncover 15 game-changing strategies to supercharge your emotional intelligence. Number 1. Self-awareness. Picture this. You're in a room filled with mirrors, and you get to explore every nook and cranny of your thoughts and feelings. Self-awareness is like that room, a safe space to examine your emotional landscape. Take a pause each day to reflect on your emotions. Are you feeling joyful, anxious, or maybe a bit of both? It's like taking an emotional temperature. As you understand your emotional patterns, you'll find yourself making mindful choices aligned with your true self. When you feel yourself getting worked up, ask yourself, what's causing this reaction? This investigation will reveal patterns you might not have noticed before. As you piece together the puzzle of your emotions, you'll be better equipped to navigate the twists and turns of your internal world, making you a more authentic and emotionally intelligent individual. Number 2. The Empathy Express. Get ready to journey into the hearts and minds of others. Think of yourself as an emotional explorer, ready to venture into uncharted territories. Empathy is your compass and active listening is your map. When you engage in a conversation, focus on truly understanding the other person's perspective. It's not just about hearing their words, but also grasping the emotions behind them. Imagine a coworker expressing frustration. Instead of immediately offering solutions, try saying, "It sounds like you're really feeling overwhelmed. How can I support you?" This approach shows that you're not just hearing, but deeply connecting with their emotions. But here's the real magic. Mirroring. No, not the mirror you see in your bathroom, but an emotional one. If your friend is excitedly sharing their vacation plans, that's your cue to share their excitement. Reflect their joy and enthusiasm. Mirroring their emotions fosters a strong emotional bond, making you not just a listener, but a genuine, empathetic companion. Number 3. Curiosity sparks connection. Did you know that curiosity nurtures meaningful connections? It's like a bridge that connects your world to others. Start conversations with questions that go beyond the surface. Instead of the standard, "How's your day?" dive into, "What's something that made you smile today?" This small shift opens up a world of deeper, more engaging conversations. Remember, it isn't just about asking questions. It's about truly wanting to understand and learn from others. And curiosity isn't just reserved for other people, it's about you too. Turn your curiosity inward and explore your emotions with the same zeal. When you feel a certain way, ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Peel back the layers and uncover the root causes. The more you understand your emotions, the better equipped you are to navigate them effectively. Curiosity isn't just a quality, it's a superpower that propels you toward enriching connections and personal growth. Number 4. Use the pause button. Ever felt like your emotions were on autopilot? It's time to hit the brakes and introduce yourself to the pause button. Imagine you're in a conversation, and suddenly you feel your emotions bubbling up like a fizzy drink. Instead of reacting in the heat of the moment, press the pause button. Take a deep breath, count to 3, and give yourself the space to respond thoughtfully. This simple act of pausing puts you back in the driver's seat of your emotions. Now, imagine that this pause button extends to your digital life. You receive an email that triggers frustration. Instead of firing off a reactive response, type it out, save it as a draft, and revisit it later. The pause button grants you the gift of perspective, allowing you to choose a response aligned with your emotional intelligence. Remember, you're in control of your reactions, and the pause button is your trusty sidekick in mastering this art. Number 5. Label those emotions. Imagine you're in the midst of a whirlwind of emotions and struggling to pinpoint what's happening. We have a strategy to help. It's simple. Give your feelings names. It might sound a bit odd, but it's incredibly effective. When you label your emotions, you're creating a bridge between your emotional and logical brains. So, the next time you're feeling a bit off, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? By identifying your emotions, you're taking the first step toward managing them. Number 6. Ride the emotional roller coaster. Our changing moods really can feel like a roller coaster sometimes, and it's natural to want to hit the brakes. But next time you're riding life's ups and downs, try not to suppress your emotions. Instead, acknowledge them and give them room to breathe. When you're feeling low, remember that emotions are temporary visitors, not permanent residents. You'll discover a newfound sense of balance and resilience as you embrace the entire spectrum of emotions. Number 7. Conflict Resolution Expert Mode. Ready to upgrade your conflict resolution skills? Active listening is your power move. Imagine you're mediating a disagreement between friends. Instead of jumping in with your own solutions, focus on actively listening. Hear each person out without interrupting. This not only validates their emotions, but also creates an atmosphere of respect. As they feel heard, you're subtly diffusing tension and paving the way for a more productive discussion. Number 8. Your emotional bodyguard. Envision your boundaries as a fortress protecting your emotional kingdom. When you set healthy boundaries, you're communicating your limits and needs to others. Picture this. You're at work and a colleague consistently crosses your boundaries by assigning tasks at the last minute. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, have an open conversation. By establishing boundaries, you're safeguarding your emotional well-being and fostering healthier relationships. Number 9. Mindfulness Magic. Welcome to the realm of mindfulness, a practice that's like a breath of fresh air for your emotional well-being. Imagine you're sipping a cup of tea and instead of rushing through it, you savor every sip. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment, whether you're sipping tea, walking in nature, or even working. When you're mindful, you're fully engaged, and that engagement cultivates a sense of calm and clarity. Practice mindfulness by dedicating moments each day to fully experiencing the world around you. It's like a mental reset button that enhances your emotional intelligence. Number 10. The power of positive vibes. Are you ready to sprinkle a little positivity magic into your life? Positive thinking isn't about denying reality. It's about shifting your perspective. Train your brain to look for the good even in tough times. When you practice positivity, you're rewiring your brain to default to a brighter outlook. Surround yourself with positive influences, be it uplifting books, motivating podcasts, or spending time with people who radiate positivity. Remember, positive vibes are contagious, so spread that happiness. Number 11. Radical resilience. Meet your new superpower, resilience. Life is essentially a series of hurdles, and resilience is your ability to leap over them with grace. When faced with setbacks, tap into your resilience. Visualize yourself bouncing back like a rubber ball, stronger and wiser than before. Resilience isn't just about facing adversity, it's about learning from it. As you navigate challenges, you develop emotional strength, making you better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Number 12. The gift of feedback. Whether you're offering or receiving feedback, approach it with an open heart. When giving feedback, focus on the specific behavior or situation and suggest areas for improvement. Remember, your intention is to help, not to criticize. And when receiving feedback, embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Rather than taking it personally, view it as a chance to refine your skills and enhance your emotional intelligence. Number 13. Emotional agility flex. Flex those emotional muscles and step into the world of emotional agility. Emotional agility is about being adaptable and embracing change. Picture this. You're feeling frustrated, and instead of dwelling on it, you acknowledge the feeling and find a constructive way to channel it. By practicing emotional agility, you fully take control of your reactions. Number 14. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ready to supercharge your professional life? Emotional intelligence is your secret weapon. Imagine you're part of a diverse team, and your ability to empathize and communicate effectively sets the stage for success. Collaboration thrives in an environment of emotional intelligence. As you navigate differences with empathy and respect, you're creating a powerhouse team capable of achieving remarkable feats. Number 15. Future-proof your success. Step into the future armed with emotional intelligence, your compass for success. You're in a rapidly changing world, and your emotional intelligence can act as your guiding star. In a world of uncertainty, your ability to adapt, empathize, and communicate effectively becomes invaluable. Whether you're building relationships, making decisions, or leading a team, emotional intelligence is the cornerstone. As you nurture this super skill, you're setting yourself up for a fulfilling and successful journey ahead. You've just evaluated your emotional intelligence. Now let's bolster your inner strength. Discover 15 powerful habits to become mentally tougher, or reinforce your boundaries in 10 behaviors a person with self-respect will never tolerate. Thanks for being a part of our community. Please like this video, comment below, and subscribe for your regular dose of wisdom.